Jail do not have many programs of reform, but when you become eligible to work, you can work in the carpenter shop. I've seen stuff that prisoners have built. I mean, the factory ain't got nothing on them. I've seen them build chairs, tables. I've seen so many stuff. Do you know that they have a body shop up there? They paint cars.
The criminals are very
They
intelligent.
learn all of those stuff there right here in a Majesty prison. I mean, like I said, the reformation programs. See, we teach you a trade, but do we reform you?
We don't. And what's the use?
Daddy,
See, Utah,
Daddy, I don't know. You got to talk to me.
I'm
I
about,
don't think you're, hold on, I'm talking to my daddy now, the deputy superintendent of the prison. I don't think y'all got no reformation programs there. Y'all could teach them a trade, but how do you reform a criminal? How do you get into his mindset? How do you change his mind from just doing time? We don't need him to be in jail looking at the calendar and the clock, doing and counting down his time. We need to reform his mind.
exactly.
We need to talk, Mr. Charles Roll,
And
Deputy Superintendent of the prison.
And rebuild his spirit. Rebuild his spirit and give him hope. A lot of people commit crimes. Here's some of the biggest crimes we have in our country. The biggest crime. Stealing. Our old man,
You didn't have to go to state. Sorry for cutting you off. Look, just go with fraud.
fraud is crazy.
Jeez.
And you can commit fraud in the Bahamas and get away with it.
Not no more. Not since my boy, Green Slade, is on the plate.
God bless Mr. Green Slade.
He's striking you out.
Because he could send his officers out to arrest you. Here's the problem. The Constitution itself of the Bahamas was funded or was established by criminals.
Hold on now, Mr. Adams from the corner. You just said honorable constitution that governs the Bahamas was what? You need to look directly in the camera.
Oh,
so when they call the police, when SIB come, you all know who to come for.
Well, according to history, here's what it say. When England and France had wars in the Atlantic Ocean, all they simply did was hire what they call privateers. And the interpretation of that means pirates
Buccaneers.
and buccaneers to go and seize vessels by force and murder, kill, butcher, whatever, and plunder.
Under the name of the army.
Under the name of the Queen or the King of England. And bring back all their pillaging. The first Governor
Now
General.
you talking.
I want to get right to it. The
Sir Woods
first
Rogers?
Governor General of the Bahamas was Sir Woods
Rogers.
And here's what he was. He was what they call a privateer. So
But you say the first governor.
First Governor General?
No, you missed part. The first royal governor. So Woods Rogers was royal.
yeah, he was. He was
Don't leave that out.
and he was a murdering pirate that had terrorized the entire Caribbean,
Including Cuba.
including Cuba
And Hispaniola.
and Hispaniola. And they made him Governor General of the Bahamas. So here's what he did. He when he became Governor General, he said, listen man, y'all pirates, I can't have y'all terrorizing the Bahamas no more. So y'all got to go somewhere else. So he made rules to put them in another, to put them off to another location to plunder.
Yeah, but we ain't governed by the rules.
No,
So we not governed by those rules
no,
today.
Yes, we are.
You rambling.
No, I ain't rambling. Instead of he making laws to dismantle all of this nonsense, he just simply said, you know what, y'all my boys, we used to work together, we used to hang out together. You know what, tell you what, make me look good in the eyes of the king and just go over there.
But back to reality. Have you seen the laws or the constitution
Oh my
of the
goodness
Bahamas?
gracious. Oh my
Have
goodness.
you seen them?
Bro,
Do
let me
you have
tell you.
access to hold them in your hand and read them?
Bahamians don't have access to public knowledge. That's not good. That's the reason
Hold on,
why-
you ain't making no sense. You just said, how you could say it's public knowledge, but you don't have access to it?
You know, the only way you could learn real smart and cool stuff and real historical stuff is to find books that was written and documented by other countries about our country.
Stuff like cocaine was.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No person shall be deprived intentionally of his life, save in execution of the sentence of a court. So why they killing? Why they shooting? I just heard one of the teachers from a school that my son used to go to, they drove by her house last night and just opened fire on the house. And she know her daughter was in there somewhere and she got up to go get her daughter. And she was riddled with bullets. What is going on in this country, Mr. Prowler?
Well, you tell
Mr. Artist from the corner?
I grew up in Freeport, 8 Mile Rock. Freeport had some of the richest drug dealers next to Bimini in our country. And watch this now, let me tell you something. See, when we had drug money, we had no killing.
Hold on now.
We
You
have
trying,
no-
you
no.
trying to say bring back the drugs? I used to go to the U.S.
No,
and the
I'm
U.S.
trying to say
against
bring
drugs.
back the drugs now, but I just have the point is because
Don't push that on this show.
I do talk about stuff like this. I want to paint a picture for you. I want to paint a picture for you and show you something. We always sit back and thought tourism was so profitable to the Bahamas. Tourism has never been profitable to the Bahamian people. When we had the drugs, when Bahamians was a drug dealing nation, we had so much money in this country. Folk didn't feel like going out and killing and robbing.
But you just tell me the fellas them, so we ain't learn nothing because you just say the fellas can get water if they don't go there and try search for the water rather than sitting there waiting for the rain, right?
No, I don't.
But so you condoning the fact that when drugs was here, everybody had some money, so everybody was happy. Get up off your laurels or off your A-double, you know what, and go work. See, we being taught to look here, go get a good government job. Everybody think a good government job is everything. Why don't you be an entrepreneur? Look at you, Mr. Artist from the street. You sold 5,000 seeds. You're an entrepreneur.
Utah, the average Bahamian in our country, and I have to tie all this in. See, when we had money to burn, we was kind to one another. We sociable and friendly.
Bring back the drugs. That's what you're saying.
No, I don't want to. No, we can't. Not only that,
Well,
that's just one.
What do we do?
That's just one thing. I have to give you all of it. That's just one thing. Then on the back of that, we had money laundering. My God, we made more money in our country from money laundering than drugs.
So you blaming who? Obama? You blaming George Bush? Who you blaming?
I can't blame nobody for this. Everything comes to an end. You continue to have dark secrets in your country.
So you're saying that the Bahamas is a nation of nasty secrets? That
course it is.
we only can do negative stuff to survive? That's what you're saying?
We have proof to the world that we can only function by doing something that's negative.
That's a lie.
Here's what people don't understand. Hubert Ingram, the present prime minister, when he became the prime minister, he had his heart and soul in the hearts and minds of the Bahamians. He really wanted to do something good. And I really respect him highly for this, highly. He would have been able to stand in the shoe with prime ministers like Michael Manley. Here's what Ingram did. Ingram said, I want to have a national referendum. Bahamians would have equality. He said, I want us to have the opportunity to be able to amend our laws. Perry Christie. And I ain't afraid to talk.
You sure?
They don't give me nothing.
The artist from the corner.
The artist on the corner. I stand for the people. I stand for truth, righteousness, and justice.
All right, make it quick. We need
I only have
2 seconds.
one boss. God is my boss. I'm doing his work. Perry Christie told the Bahamian people, if you don't know, vote no. In the referendum.
I don't believe that.
That would have changed the course of our history in our country. We wouldn't have had this crime rate right now.
Wow.
We wouldn't have had chaos right now. He told the people, if you don't know, vote no. And now here's what it comes to. And here's the big problems we have. The huge problem we have is we have governments making decisions without even having rules in place to govern the government.